Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers in 2023. First video ever this year. Hope you guys are having a great new year so far. Game is coming on in a few hours as of this recording, and it's going to be a fun one. It's nice to play our former Bay Area rival, the Las Vegas Raiders, as I still call them the Oakland Raiders sometimes. It's like the Chargers. I still call them the San Diego Chargers, even though they play in LA, but Las Vegas is a little bit further than the Oakland as of the distance right now. But anyways, going into this game, the 49ers, I feel really confident about them. They got to keep the winning streak going. If they have won at least a second seed chance on overtaking the Vikings and maybe the Eagles with the number one seed. If they keep losing their way, you never know. Hopefully the 49ers can get the number one seed, but I don't really see that happening. I expect the Eagles to win at least one game in order to clinch number one seed. But the number two seed, I'll definitely take any day of the week. Although it does suck that we're not going to get a bye week with the number two seed if that does happen. But going to this game, as long as the defense plays really good against Jared Stidham, that's crazy right there. I thought Jared Carr was starting this game, but hey, if I'm the Raiders looking at financial terms, I don't blame them for not playing Carr right now because of the fact that if he gets hurt, then he gets a lot of injury guaranteed money, which I don't think they want to pay because they've been paying a lot of money to head coaches that they don't really need to, especially to Josh McDaniels. But the Raiders overall this year, they've had some good moments. They've had some terrible moments. The good moments, first half, they always look really good. The teasing Raider fans that they're going to win the game. But then later on the second half, they collapse and lose the game. I think they're the team that has the most second half collapses in NFL history of 10 plus points, which is just really bizarre right there. It's like they don't do anything in the second half. It's like, first half, we're going to win this game. We already won this game no matter what happens. And, the wins and losses do reflect on the team that they are right now, unfortunately. And, it is what it is. Teams do go through struggles, go through funks, but I thought that was a big mistake on firing Rich Bisaccia in order to get Josh McDaniels. I think he was just a big name for Mark Davis and company, but at the same time, it's not really working out right now. Maybe next year, because I don't expect him to get fired after one season. I think you have to commit to him no matter what. I'm pretty sure that Davis paid a lot of money to McDaniels to stay with the Raiders for a few years. You got to make something happen, and you just can't be firing coaches year after year after year like they used to in the 2000s with the great old Al Davis, which he did before his unfortunate passing in 2011. But still, I mean, when you look at it, you have to keep some consistency, and I don't know if Josh McDaniels is the right coach for it, but you got to give him another shot at the head coaching spot for the second year in a row, even though he did lose to the Colts and Jeff Saturday in his first ever NFL coaching game, which is just absolutely ridiculous right there. But anyways, we're going back to this game right now. I'd say the 49ers defensively, as long as they put pressure on Jared Stidham, get him down a little bit, Nick Bosa and company, they do a good job. Then, yeah, I think this is going to be a very good defensive performance. Offensively, as long as they keep the ball clean, they don't turn the ball over, Brock Purdy plays efficient football like he has been for the past winning streak so far, it's going to be a really good one. Some news outside of this game, Trey Lance, he had to get another surgery on his ankle, which is just weird and bizarre, but hopefully everything's all right with him. That is a setback, unfortunately. I think they said he's going to be on crutches for 2 weeks, an additional time off, but it's better to be healing up and being 100% than not being 100% at all. The quarterback situation for the 49ers might get a little crazy depending on how we finish the playoff hunt this year, playoff run. If they make it to the Super Bowl and win it all the way, theoretically, that's going to be a very, very big quandary that the 49ers will have coming into the offseason. But, that's too early to talk about, but that's something that the 49ers do have to think about as the season goes on. Only a few more weeks in the regular season. If they make a nice, deep playoff run, we'll see where that leads us to. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this game. I hope you guys are as well. New Year's Day, first game of 2023. Hopefully the 49ers can end it with the win, and that's all we're hoping for, right? We're all great 49er fans, and we're going to support this team until the very end. A lot of you guys have been on this channel for a long time, for the past few years, including myself on this channel, and we supported them from ups and downs, from the terrible years of Chip Kelly and Jim Tom Sula to the down years of Kyle Shanahan when he had a lot of injuries and stuff like that, like in 2020. But this is one of the great teams that we have right now in recent memory. Could this top the 2019 year? Maybe. So far in the regular season, I think they've done a really, really good job. Maybe better than 2019, even though they did go 13-3 that year. But defensively, it's getting even more hotter because in 2019 it was a little bit cold later on in the year, and then they picked it up in the playoffs. But now they've been able to keep it consistent, and they've been great all year long for the most part, minus some games that they had some hiccups on. But other than that, feeling really confident in this defense, and D'Amico Ryans I expect him to be gone, unfortunately, next year. Hopefully, he stays another year. That'd be awesome. But, best opportunities for him if he does have a great opportunity, which I believe he will be getting a lot of interviews coming after this season because, he's a great defensive coordinator. He's moved his way up from quality coach to linebackers coach to a great defensive coordinator for the second year in a row. It's time for him, if he wants to take a head coaching job, to take the head coaching job for any team. And they're going to be getting a really, really good dude who can relate to the players and who can get the best out of every talent on the defensive side of the ball, especially. It'll be a really good hire for anybody. So, it's a little bit sad, but it is what it is. People got to move on and get greater opportunities, and I'm always happy for D'Amico. Always happy for Robert Saleh, Mike McDaniel. Hopefully one or both of them make the playoffs this year, but there's a lot of implications for them this week. We'll see what happens then. But yeah, that's it, guys. Please let me know what you guys think about this game, 49ers versus Raiders, battle of the former Bay Area rivalry. And yeah, I'll catch you guys up after the game. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a good time at this game. I'll be watching it, and I'll have a video out after the game. So I'll see y'all then. I'll see you guys on the other side, hopefully with the win.